I think Adesanya has a skill set to stay up there for a long time. I think he's got the experience and the numbers to stay up there. The thing is, though, I think Costa has an X factor, right? Like he's physically just a monster. He's explosive. He's got knockout power. He's got cardio. He's got chin. He's what I call a powerhouse. And you know, that to me is a massive X factor. So you don't know how this fight will play out. You don't know how that mixture of Adesanya is going to work out.
Just gotta wait and see what weight class I'm gonna fight at, boss. We'll see how I feel. Fight date coming soon. Just know that. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you.
You know what's funny, Mike? What annoys me the most is the fact that normally if someone says Tyron, I did this to Tyron, he's this, he's that. I'm so aware of who I am. Nobody could ever really bother me by telling me I'm something that I know I'm not.
Right.
So it's almost like him saying I'm green.
Yeah, right.
Tyron, I beat him in the gym. Okay, Tyron is green. Tyron is purple. And that's how I separate myself from how far from the truth. But unfortunately, I have to address what he says. I have to address what he's talking about because it's not just a fight. I can't lose a press conference. I can't let him. I could, but why? When it's an opportunity to let motherfuckers know. So now I'm going to have to respond to that. He's going to respond back, and I've got to respond to that. And I got to balance and be able to stay focused, stay sharp, stay thinking about the training, and not get caught up into the jar jacking and the back and forth on the press conference. Because he's going to try to use everything. And mental warfare, you know what I mean? He's going to try to be racist. He's going to try to talk about stuff in my personal life. He's going to bluff and make up shit about the gym. He's going to ask all these questions because he was in St. Louis with me. So anything that he can turn to something, he's going to do that.
Sure.
And guess what? I'm going to match him and make him look stupid.
You look at the people that he beat: Lorenz Larkin, Ed Herman, Sam Alvey. So, you know, Brunson's a fucking really, really good fighter. You know, just because he was coming off 2 wins, but you know, he struggled against the truly elite. But it looks now that he's made some changes, and listen, he's got all the tools to potentially be a champion one day. Certainly has the power. You know, he has the wrestling ability. He's got the experience. He was always just trying to control the aggression, and he definitely, for my money, looked like he made some improvements there. So well done to him. Unlucky to Shabazian.
What a great performance. I'll tell you, I know you guys picked Shabazian. I know you love Shabazian. Brunson was on a roll, I think, a little bit. And, you know, Shabazian still showed great striking, powerful striking. But, man, the big gap in that grappling, man, like Kenny, no jiu-jitsu at all. No effort, no. That's a huge flaw. The good news is he's a young kid, really young. And that he's got time to correct all of that, man. He's got a lot of time to correct all of that. So I didn't really know much about the kid. I know you liked him. Yeah. And I know he was going to fight Chris about 2 months ago, but I don't think he accepted the fight at a catch weight of 190 because Chris couldn't make the weight because there was nothing to do. But seems like a nice kid. Seems like he took it the right way. And I wish him the best of luck. He's still got so much time, and you know, he's got one aspect really, really good. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I had a guy like that. He lost the fight. Right? He got out-wrestled. And I said, you hit those focus bits before you put the time in with the wrestling, and I won't even talk to you again. Like, forget about it. You look good on the mitts. We get it.
Right.
But you just got out-wrestled, and that's the deal. You got to go back and just – his striking isn't going to get worse if he put a year of wrestling in, trust me, you know what I mean? And that's what you got to do. That's that win or learn. I mean, I hope he goes back and he does the jiu-jitsu and he gets his wrestling down, and you'll see it. That'll be a different animal in a year. It's not going to take long, you know, just enough. If he has some sort of an IQ, he'll grab that quick, I believe, because he's a sponge. He's a young kid. He should be, you know, he could stay in the gym all day long.
nose better.
Yeah.
Here, look at that. Look at there's a mark. Put on the way back, okay? Don't hit me, yeah? Oh, don't hold it that way. I got to put it down. In the hole. Oh my God, I think it's on it. Please. Okay, it's only 2 seconds.
Okay.
If you pull out, if only you pull out,
Shit.
I can go home.
You gotta go back?
Other side.
Oh, other side.
Don't push it very out when I need to do that swap. Are you video game? Hello, sorry. I'm not
First of all, this is just a massive fight. This is the fight that everyone's been looking forward to. Props to Khabib for doing a pretty quick turnaround after the death of his father, which was so unfortunate and so sad. But you know, I hope that Khabib is able to bring 100% of himself physically, mentally, spiritually to that fight against Gaethje. He's going to need it. Gaethje, an absolute knockout artist, a smarter and more mature knockout artist, also has that wrestling background. I think that's what makes this fight so intriguing, because of Gaethje's wrestling prowess defensively.
Right.
And you typically don't see that out there. You know, typically he's out there just trying to knock your head off, but he will certainly need this against someone like a Khabib. And I am really curious to see what happens if he's able to stop that takedown and how Khabib is able to adjust to that. Fascinating fight. Amazing coming off of Gaethje's last win against a stud in Ferguson. This is the fight, man.
No, do you want to see him versus Manny Pacquiao?
I want to see him fight. I just want to see Conor McGregor fight.
Do you care about that fight?
I just want to. Here's my thing. Manny Pacquiao, I think it's a very dangerous fight because he won't start slow like Floyd Mayweather. He'll try to just beat him up. And I don't know if Conor has the ability to fight a Manny Pacquiao. Dude's dangerous.
The point is, do you even care to see Conor box anymore? Like, we saw it once.
I want to see Conor fight in the octagon. That's where I want to see him fight.
What he's best at.
Yes, what he's best at. We all respect the star power to go to boxing and sell a ton of pay-per-view. But I want to see him fight where he's good at, where he's the best. And that's in mixed martial arts. I want to see him fight. I think everybody wants to see Conor fight. I don't disagree that we want to see Conor McGregor fight. I just think that we have to find the right fight for Conor McGregor.
So you're viewing this as a season, as you said, hoping for 3 fights, right?
Possibly
if not more.
Possibly more, yes.
Could you lay it out perfectly for us? That's what everyone wants to know. We're all speculating.
Oh, it's hard to do that, you know. Just know that there's activity. There's activity. I don't even know when the next...
Donald?
Well, if I go in here and put Donald away in a couple of seconds, which very well could happen, I could bleed, and I could probably bleed and do the next event. That's the type of mindset I'm at.
This is #1 bullshit.